We're currently in Loneliness Awareness Week, and during the coronavirus, many of us have felt more lonely than usual. However, that doesn't mean that you won't feel lonely even if the coronavirus wasn't here, because loneliness doesn't just come about when we can't go out, but actually when we're surrounded by people physically. We might feel we haven't got anything in common with those people or anyone else. So it can leave us feeling lonely even when we're surrounded with people everywhere. And from that, you might feel that you've done something wrong. It's your fault. You can't get on with anyone. But actually, you couldn't be further from the truth. And something that's going to help you to know what it is you want and connect to the people that you get on with and will stop you from feeling lonely is to think about it like this. There are 3 different types of needs that we have when it comes to interpersonal relationships, which is physical, mental, and emotional. And if we don't have those needs met, it means that we're always going to feel lonely in some way or another. As an example, we could be surrounded by people who share the same interests as us, yet emotionally you don't get on in the same way as they do. Maybe they're silly and they muck about instead of being a little bit more serious and respectful. Or as another example, you could be speaking to people online who share the same interests, the same points of view, and the same values as you, yet you haven't seen anyone in days. So then how do we get to that position of not feeling lonely? And something that I would ask you to do is this. First of all, think about what it is that you want from friends, relationships, partners, or even family. Because if you can start to think about what your needs are, it's going to make it so much easier for you to recognize those people in your life or those people that you meet that will fulfill those needs. Next, think about people in your life that you connect to in all those 3 ways. Because those people are the people that you need to spend more time with. Because they'll start leading you to feel less lonely. And maybe it might be people that you meet and you don't actually talk to that much. And that doesn't mean that you should continue in the same way that you do now. In fact, reach out to them more because maybe they feel the same as you, not connecting to people in a way that they want to connect to them. Lastly, think about what your needs are, because if you don't know what you're looking for and what you want from a relationship, whether it's friends, romantic or otherwise, then you'll never be able to connect to them. And remember, we're changing behaviorally on average every 5 years. So the sort of attributes and the sort of needs that you had 5 years ago could be completely different to what you want now, which is probably why you feel lonely. So then, connect to you now. What is it you're interested in? What are your values? What's your outlook? What are you working towards? Build that identity. Because once you start to do that, then you can start to relax because you know who you are and who you can start to connect to. It's a long road not feeling lonely, and it might be something that's actually filling you with fear. But the more you start to bridge that gap and know what it is you want and connect to those people, the less lonely you'll be. And then you'll have people around you that you can rely on, you can trust, and that bring you joy. And that's what really community and friends are all about. Build that life that you want for yourself. And on that note, I'm going to wish you all the best. Remember to like this video, subscribe, see plenty more to come. Also, any questions, please do let me know in the comments. I'll answer them in a future video. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.